No. The area produces no resources of note, and it would not be convenient to place facilities there. It is a vast expanse of untamed wilderness. Nothing more.
Well, if we're not using it, we should leave it alone.
No. Only a
Come on, there's
something.
a reason why Horizon would dole out such a simple mission.
This area is registered as Horizon's territory.
That's not what I'm...
Terrors accepts this mission.
Affirm.
Hey, Rookie. Something about this mission stinks to high heaven. Think they're planning something?
I can hear you. Private conversation.
Fine. What do you make of that,
I need to prepare my...
Hey, wait! BG would not be happy if he knew I were... Fine. Come on, Rookie. If Terrors tries, the grief is just... I'm gonna prep...
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle levels are high. Long-range radar and communications are malfunctioning. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
This area is rich with femtoparticles. Do not wander off.
Huh? Is it just you? What about Grief and the old dude?
They are at the edge of the barrier. I am the only one participating in this mission.
So this really is just a straightforward routine mission? You're not secretly planning something?
Not to my knowledge. Anything can happen on the battlefield.
I mean, sure, but... Maybe I'm overthinking this.
Corrupted AIs detected. Begin the mission.
Just the usual cannon fodder. Well, that's all there is. Let's get this mission over with. Engage it!
Here!
Attention. A unit has been detected, but it is not a corrupted AI. Displaying on your console.
A unit that's not a corrupted AI. Could you be more specific?
The unit is an arsenal, but its ID signal is not affiliated with the consortium.
So it's unidentified? Because it's showing up on my console as... Solomon.
Solomon?
Rendering an image comprised of data from all sensors.
Huh. I'd like to think I know a lot about arsenals, but I've never seen one like that before. Looks pretty busted up, too.
Of course you've never seen this arsenal before. It's a first-generation prototype.
First generation? You mean it's a duodecim prototype? What's a relic?
What should we do?
You're asking me? Well, I'd say odds are good. 4. Is...
I've been hailing it on the
I always have bad luck in situations like that. Much as I'd love to bring home such a super rare artifact.
Destroy it, you mean?
I doubt Orbital or Horizon will mind.
Still.
If we're gonna destroy it, let's keep our distance.
So what are we doing?
We're gonna try and retrieve it, huh? In that case, we'll assume a 4-3-3 formation. Rookie, you're...
A genuine prototype. Not a replica in the slum.
We're gonna have to use a cable to pull it into safe territory.
No. We need to
What are you talking about? Huh? What the hell? Is there an actual Solomon piloting that thing? I'm Johnny G, private first class with Bullet Works. You have heard of Bullet Works, haven't you?
Get back, Johnny. It's impossible to communicate with this thing.
But what if...
Stand down!
Whoa! You're ruthless, lady! There's no way that thing survived that!
I'm sure it's still intact. Don't let your guard down.
Take evasive action! I knew something like this would happen! What the hell is going on? Regret, do you know what that thing is? Answer me!
Codename Solomon. A wraith that haunts the Oval Link.
A wraith? You mean like a ghost? Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
If you have a better explanation for what that thing is, I'm open to hearing it. Otherwise, we're calling it a wraith.
Fine. It's a wraith. Whatever. Just tell me what you know about it.
All I know is, this nuisance randomly appears during missions to indiscriminately attack immortals and mercenaries alike. And whenever it destroys an immortal or an arsenal, it feeds on them.
It's a ghost that eats immortals? Why the hell are we still here then? But even if we try to run, it's clearly faster than us. How are we supposed to fight this thing?
Improvise. Just fight back and search for an opening.
think, Wraith, that our reunion would be one of conflict?
Grief!
I don't think so. Wraith.
Enemy unit has gone silent. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
You held your own very well, Johnny.
BG? Are we saved?
Grief informed me of the situation. If you must thank someone, thank Regret. She called in the rescue request to Grief.
Is the Wraith dead?
Dead. That word does a disservice to its existence. Conventional attacks could never destroy it. Will it too be spun into this?
How will you and I be spun?
The origins of this world will be known, and you will understand the purpose of your existence.
Your sophistry will be the end of you, Grief.
I'll keep that in mind, old friend.
All units, returning to base.
Between Consortium tensions and a Wraith running amok, the Oval Link is becoming a real war zone.
BG, how is this mission gonna be processed?
The same as usual. Of course, the official record will not mention the Wraith you encountered. Still, don't forget what happened today. It'll make for a good story after you retire.
Seriously? So much for a big score, huh, rookie?
Complaining about your pay? Now you're talking like a real soldier, Johnny. 4, recover Johnny G in the rookie's arsenals. Bullet Works is withdrawing.
Affirmative. Recovering damaged arsenals. Mapping return sequence.
Millions upon billions of observations. The process differs each time, but the outcome never changes. With each initialization, the reconstruction is updated. Over time, it is observed that the desired result draws near with each update, each reconstruction. These spinning threads produce countless patterns with every weave. Now all I see is annihilation. The chain cannot be mended. The premature awakening has produced an annulus of annihilation. Creation is essential. That first sensation of perceiving myself in that great beyond. No. Is that self truly mine? Let creation begin.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Horizon. We have received information regarding an illegal facility in Sky Union's territory. Your objective is to investigate this facility. Complete any necessary briefing over.
Legal, illegal, doesn't mean anything in the Overlink.
Unethical research, such as the unauthorized exportation of femto resources beyond the Oval. The treaty forbids any actions within the Oval.
The outside world doesn't exactly hold the Overlink in high regard. They want to believe they've stuffed all the world's evils into a trash can and shut the lid tight.
I understand wanting to dump your troubles on someone else to make yourself, but they can't survive without the femto resources that get brought out of here.
They don't think about that, though. Do you spare a passing thought for the cow that died to put a steak in front of you?
No, but I notice how delicious it tastes.
Yeah, well, I'm not a chef. I'm not fighting for the...
Well, no.
Then let Orbital worry about running. All I care about is living to see the next battle.
You keep talking like that, and you'll be old?
I'm not worried about that. Now, are you up for...
As if you even need to act. Legal, Orbital's treat...
Sounds good.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle distribution is near zero. Radars and sensors will not be affected. Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
So where do we even begin investigating the leak-in?
Once we compare all pertinent data, approach the facility.
Man, this is irritating.
Target facility captured by optical sensors, displaying on your console. The facility is not registered with Orbital. I have also confirmed the presence of numerous weapons with specifications that violate the treaty. Orbital is currently assessing suitable countermeasures.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell are those? Who are they trying to impress with those giant cannons?
My guess is they're testing new weapons. I'm sure they're planning to move these outside the barrier at some point.
I'll let you deal with them then.
Orbital has come to a decision. Attention. The contents of this mission: destroy the facility.
No need for a plan when we're dealing with a target that big.
Time to dance.
Attention. 3 Arsenals. Incoming transmit.
Open the channel.
This is Sky Union's territory. You are not authorized to be here. Withdraw immediately, or we'll be forced to open fire.
You really think they're gonna hightail it out of here? You're getting in the way of my chow time! I figured someone would show up to stop us, but the Western Seven? Our objective is to
We're not so easily ignored.
You understand that Sky Union is violating the treaty, don't you?
Violating the treaty, you say? Oh, they know. I don't care about that. However, I'm very curious to see what these new pieces on board are capable of. If these were brought outside the ring, how many casualties would result?
Hey, bro! They're not fighting fair!
Oh, so they understand how this game is played. Let's make things more interesting, shall we?
What the? Those things work?
Ah! They're shooting at us! No one told me about this!
You shouldn't need to be told that they're programmed to fire at anything that approaches. This is certainly more interesting, isn't it?
What are you talking about, Klondike? This is really bad!
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 50%. The cannons are still operational. Continue the mission.
Did you think you could outmaneuver me? Not a chance. Just as planned. No complications. Enemy down.
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 75%. Mission is ongoing. Continue your assault. Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 90%. Continue your assault. The facility's defense systems, including the cannons, are no longer operational. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Game over. I must say, that was very entertaining.
You sound bitter for losing.
Who did I lose to, exactly? You? I think not. Haven't you realized that the battle to end all battles has already begun?
What are you talking about? You mean a battle between the consortiums?
No, nothing as boring as that. The endgame is approaching, my friend. The consortiums, like the lives of others, are just pieces on the board to use to win.
I don't have time for your nonsense. Let's get out of here, man.
Very well. 4, map a return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return according to the mapped sequence.
When the time comes, you'll see. I'll be the last man standing. Remember that.
Mission briefing. Briefing. Well, this mission is a request from Sky Union. This airbase has strategic value as a site for excavating resources. It would seem Sky Union and Horizon complete any necessary preparation. Briefing over.
Occupy an airbase?
Sky Union wants to take this base for themselves? Savage.
That is the basic thrust of the mission. I, too, would describe their actions as savage.
But that's what we do, isn't it? Fight over territory. Or the Western Seven will take on this mission.
I'm not really feeling this, though.
Sky Union wants to use the base for resource development, and as there is evidence of sabotage from both parties, Orbital has a...
So we kill everyone and put this dispute to rest. It's very simple.
True. Panzer Crown will take on this mission.
Wait, seriously?
It's not about which side is right.
That's a cynical attitude. What if you get...
Any mission could get us killed. We all have our own reasons for fighting. Me, personally, battle's where I feel most alive.
Alive? Well, it works, we'll hold off on next... Shut up. Rookie, make sure you think about this carefully.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
Who are our dance partners? We do have partners, don't we?
Arsenals have emerged from the airbase. Checking database for records.
It's the Five Hells. Savior, Heaven, and a Black Arsenal.
Night.
Oh. I'm surprised Savior would even involve himself in this consortium dispute.
Here!
This airbase is a crucial stronghold against the looming threat of immortal invasion. If it were to fall into Sky Union's hands, humanity's salvation would be forestalled, definitely. The mining and development of resources can wait until the Immortals have been completely eradicated. Such is the cost of justice.
Be that as it may, young master, proper negotiations dictate that you listen to the other party's claim.
To that, Knight, I would counter that matters of justice are non-negotiable.
Well said, my lord brother. You tell him!
I think you would have a very good time dancing with me. Interested, lover boy?
Locked and ready.
So be it, young master. Will you be dispensing justice then?
But of course. Rookie, you wound me. I thought you, of all people, understood. With this sword I wield before you, I shall deliver justice.
The facility must only incur minor damage. Avoid ground level and low altitude combat.
Excellent. The heavens are the perfect stage upon which to display my battle prowess. Can you keep up with me, Rookie? What sort of gentleman would I be if I declined your invitation? Come, my lady. Let us have this dance.
Nothing gets me harder than making handsome men squirm. And when they're as strong as you, I can really enjoy myself.
Shall not disappoint them.
She's too unpredictable. What's going on in that head of yours?
My head is nice and empty. The better to break it.
System alert. What's going on? Why is my output dropping? 4!
Alert. Error detected in generator conversion system. The bypass gate's control valve is malfunctioning. Recovery impossible. All output dropping rapidly.
I cannot possibly fight in this condition. Is withdrawal my only option?
Attention. Savior's unit appears to be malfunctioning. He is attempting to withdraw, but you may be able to subdue him before he leaves the mission area.
Rookie, I had hoped to cross swords with you at nothing less than peak performance. Still, you're no craven to face me in a compromised state. My sword remains unsheathed. Face me if you dare.
Not bad. I do hope you came prepared.
I think not. You're all right. I yield. Well fought. But know this, Rookie. The Valentine suffers defeat but once. You had best survive long enough to face me again. Consider this an order.
I'm abandoning this mission. I must recover my young master and his arsenal.
Oh no! I have to save my lord brother! 4! Throw away the mission!
The enemy arsenals have ceased their attack. I have received a message from the target facility. They will comply with Sky Union occupation. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Here. Whew, we finished. If that had gone on any longer, it would have turned ugly for us.
We don't get paid enough for this. Oh well, at least I had fun.
Here. Here.
Is the line still open? Young master, you have without a doubt befriend...
Though we've crossed swords, I do not bear this mercenary any ill will.
That's right, my lord brother. We gotta break them.
Excellent. However, I wouldn't...
What do you mean?
I have noticed unsettling movement within the Oval. Just know that I will protect my young masters, no matter what. You too.
Heed his counsel, rookie. You are not to die over
And my lord brothers...
Ah, indeed.
Mapping returns. Mission briefing. Briefing will now... This mission is a request from Sky Union. A group of corrupted AIs have invaded Sky Union's territory. We believe they are targeting a data center in the area. Complete any necessary... Briefing over.
A data center, huh? What kind of data's being stored there?
That is classified.
So it's need to know, and we don't need to know. Well, now I simply must know what this data is.
Innocence accepts this mission. It doesn't matter what data is being stored.
Terror's also grief. Why not? Aren't you fighting for the world? That's what...
I don't believe a word.
Ford! I didn't realize you disliked me so.
Whatever. We're out. Rookie, it's up to you whether or not...
He's right. How you act.
Wait. Panzer
Excellent. You've shown wise judgment.
Just don't get in my way.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low, but shows a tendency to rise. Applying error corrections for radar and communications. Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
You're both veterans of numerous battles. Strategy will not be necessary for this mission.
No colossal immortals either. Grief's right. We can pretty much do our own thing here. Shall we then?
50% of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated.
So this is how a legendary mercenary fights. We can't afford to fall behind. Why did we even bother coming? Grief can clearly handle this on his own.
You too spin a thread.
% of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated. All corrupted AIs have been eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Not quite. The objective of this mission is not to destroy enemy AIs, but to defend the data center.
Yes, from enemy AIs, which we just destroyed.
Only to make what comes next easier. I will now be taking the data from this facility.
Come again?
I was quite clear, Empress. I did not come all this way just to complete some insignificant mission. The data I've been seeking is here.
Processing. Changing ongoing status of the mission. Judging the situation.
I wonder if a standalone AI is capable of properly judging this. Still, I'm impressed that she reverted its status.
What are you doing? If you don't comply with the mission, I'll be forced to attack you.
There is no need to be so hasty. Like I said, an AI cannot properly judge this situation.
What are you implying?
Aren't you curious?
Answer my question!
Aren't you curious about the accumulated history of mankind? No? Don't you want to know what the Dominator is? Herein lies the records of all that has transpired since the beginning of the Oval Link project.
Mankind's history.
In exchange for your cooperation, you can have all the data you desire. So long as I can verify my answers, I have no use for the rest.
What are you?
You should see the data for yourself and form your own judgment. The reason why the Oval Link exists, what the Immortals are, and what humans are.
My participation in this mission isn't a coincidence.
You learn fast. I'd expect no less from someone with your knack for breaking through security barriers.
Hear all that, rookie? I'm gonna break through that data center security barrier. Shouldn't take me too long to breach, either. However, I can't judge whether Greek is correct. If you think he can't be trusted, then fight.
Shifting responsibility, are you?
That's the best I can do. You better protect me, Greed. If I die, no one's getting any data.
Amusing. It sounds to me like you're trying to have this both ways. While I have my suspicions about this, I can't recall the last time I felt so delighted.
Starting now.
Detecting unauthorized access into the data center's security. Continue the mission.
Well, let's get on with this then. Don't disappoint me. What's wrong? Do not blame the difference in our equipment. Your strength and resolve is the source of your arsenal's power. Don't you dare disappoint me. I know your true potential. What have you been doing all this time? You should be stronger than this. Good. Very good. You are meeting my every expectation.
Barrier breach at 10%.
Wonderful. To think you fare so well against me. It's been a long time since my flesh and blood reacted this way. A promising sign.
Barrier breach at 25%. Gotta say, this one's pretty tough. Barrier breach just past 50%. I can see the full scope of the data now. Barrier breach just past 80%. Won't be much longer. Barrier breach at 95%. Combing through the data. Is this... Security barrier breached. Reconstructed. Rewrite complete. Greed, I'm transferring the data link to you. She's all yours.
Thank you.
This route won't leave any evidence of data theft.
Unauthorized data access has ceased. Mission complete. The mission's objectives have been achieved.
Wonderful. You were perfect every step of the way.
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to do this.
You made the only choice that would bring about the future's salvation. You played your role to perfection. Long ago, a woman opened a jar and unleashed calamity. In every era, someone must play that role. Always and without question.
I'm too happy about getting this data to feel any remorse for what I've done. Maybe I'm not capable of feeling remorse in the first place.
Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
I'll back up all this data once we've returned. If I really did just open up a can of worms, well, I hope it gets you wherever it is you're going.
Return sequence map. All units return. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is an urgent. Immortals have invaded one of Sky Union's arsenal tests. A preceding squad is attempting to carry dispatch to the mission. Complete any briefing over. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. All entry points have been blocked to prevent the corruption from spreading. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected, displaying the coordinates of the target immortal. Proceed to the designated coordinates and destroy any corrupted AIs you encounter. You are far from your target. Proceed to... Oh? How peculiar. Your target is not an immortal. This situation conflicts with the mission details. Comparing with Sky Union.
Futile.
Comparison results show no mission is currently in progress. Status reset. Override. The mission has been deleted.
We will kill you now. Your role in this is over.
Farewell. Your performance ends here.
Attention. Warning. The treaty prohibits all hostilities between mercenaries, save those integral to completing missions. If combat actions are confirmed,
then what?
Processing. The situation is hostile. You are authorized to act in self-defense and eliminate the targets threatening you.
Depending on your strength, you may yet survive this.
Survival is not an option. All rogue elements must be eliminated.
Rogue elements. I fail to see the threat this one poses to the Professor.
Where does your allegiance lay, Gloom? Did you not consent to this operation?
I want to be certain that the correct future is being spun. If the Professor's words are indeed correct.
If? How foolish. Do you not trust him?
My motives are well. You are also here to satisfy your own emotional needs.
Emotional needs? What use are emotions? The future is already decided.
Is it now? Then why did you feel the need to come here?
Silence. We can discuss this once we've killed it.
Two versus one still isn't enough, eh? You're even more powerful than I thought. Or perhaps you're exactly what I expected.
Gloom, concentrate on the battle. I cannot win if my partner is crippled by hesitation. Especially once our foe begins to show its true power.
Perhaps you are the one who is hesitating. The Professor never told us to cast aside our emotions. If anything, he's enjoying the situation most of all.
I don't like this. As long as that thing still lives, the end is assured. I cannot move forward unless I see this through. This is for Grief. For me!
Finally, you reveal your true feelings. Now, let's complete this messy work.
I refuse to acknowledge your existence, Damon!
You still haven't noticed what you hold in your hands. Be gone, Damon. If that's your best, this world has no use for you.
You seem eager.
Impressive. Most impressive. The two of us could not kill you. Perhaps all will proceed as the Professor has spun. Regret, I must withdraw.
Attention. Gloom's arsenal is inactive. The battle is not over. Combat systems remain online.
My pleasure got the better of me. Why can't I kill you? I'll take you down, even if I have to—
Stop, Regret. All this means is that the Professor is right. Our mission remains unfinished. We should leave.
I understand. To think I could kill you was a miscalculation on my part. I'm sure Grief will be pleased with this outcome. Whatever your role is in this, I'll be watching closely, because the future is already decided.
All enemies have withdrawn from the battlefield. Attention. Combat systems offline. Requesting that Sky Union close this area. Please wait a moment. Incoming reply from Sky Union. They have approved the closure of this mission area. All records of this incident will be archived. Any reports you file with Orbital will be important material evidence. It is not my place to judge whether you report this incident or not. You are free to do as you like. Return sequence construction completed. Mapping return sequence. Return to base. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is an urgent request from Zen. Extrapolating its current path, it appears to be advancing towards one of Zen's crucial facilities. Projections show that ignoring this would result in devastating loss. Complete any briefing over.
Now this is the kind of mission I've been waiting for. Sign me up.
Are you sure it's wise to...
Huh?
Aw, I think Four's worried about you.
Knock it off. Bulletworks will accept any mission.
Fair enough. Four, could you give us some more info about this mission? You'll listen too, won't you, pal?
God, you're really slowing this down.
Yesterday, an AI unit operating at a femto excavation site abandoned its programming. The unit we've identified matches this missing one, so we're certain it is the same. However, we don't know its current location. We suspect that it's heading for the femto refinery in the same territory.
You suspect? I don't like how that sounds. You're talking about a giant machine that got taken over. Can't you figure out where it is through radar or mass surveillance or something?
This machine is designed for underground excavation.
So you're saying all this moving it's doing is happening underground?
Precisely. We have only been able to relocate this corrupted AI 4 times since its initial disappearance. Judging from those instances where it resurfaced, it is heading directly for the refinery.
How are we supposed to find an underground enemy?
The short-range sensors on your arsenals should detect it once it's within range. As the mission area has been derived from our past observations of its movement speed, immediate action is necessary before it leaves the area.
Sounds fun. I'm in. This is right up the Western Seven's alley.
Seriously?
Hey, I'm standing right...
It's not that. It's just...
Fair enough. Sounds like you know what to expect then. Well, I gotta start prepping my arsenal. Y'all keep your backs real safe now, Toodle.
Please tell me you're coming too, Rookie. I don't want to be left alone with that. I should start...
Approach complete. You have arrived at the area the target is believed to be moving through. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near zero. Radar will not be affected. All sensors at maximum sensitivity. Data link established. Locate and destroy the corrupted AI.
This is the one, huh? It's a lot slower than the information said.
There is a dense layer of bedrock surrounding the femto refinery. It will take some time for it to dig through it.
It's great and all that it ain't moving that fast, but how's standing around supposed to draw it out?
Processing. Detecting a high energy response beneath the ground. It's...
Everyone.
Man, I thought I was a goner. You're gonna pay for that.
Hitting a target this massive should be pretty easy. I don't know why it decided to show itself, but let's take advantage of that. Begin the mission.
Sure could use a drink.
Again? Hold your fire. You're just gonna hit the rubble it kicked up.
Stop! How long is it gonna stay underground? At this rate, it's gonna reach the refinery.
You're right.
This is so much fun!
I think I can keep this going.
Processing. Detecting the same high energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced. Damage to the target is currently 10%. Detecting no changes in its speed.
Haven't been cornered like this in a while. We went under again! I'm getting ticked off here. How are we supposed to attack this thing?
Rookie, is there any way we can keep it above ground? There's gotta be something we can do. Just knowing I got allies watching my back is enough to calm me down.
Booyah!
Processing. Detecting the same high energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced.
What's causing that high energy response just before it pops up?
The corrupted AI's head is the source of the energy response. Attention. The energy response is steadily diminishing.
Rookie, I figured it out. It needs to cool off the drill whenever it comes out of the ground. Aim for its head. Make it overheat.
Working.
Appreciate the concern, but worry about yourself, okay? I've got to bail, rookie.
Detecting a change in the Immortals' attack pattern. Caution is advised. Damage to the target has reached 75%. Defensive response is consistent with core leakage. Maintain your assault. Damage to the target has reached 90%. Core collapse imminent. Maintain your assault.
Always telling us to stay cool.
Attention. The core of the corrupted AI is self-destructing. Detecting a large outflow of femtoparticles. Energy levels decreasing. The target has stopped. It is incapable of independent locomotion. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Whew. We just managed to squeak by.
Hell yeah, we're getting paid. I can reduce Aya's sentence a little more now.
Huh? Why would your pay affect Aya's sentence?
Because what's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers. I'm gonna see to it she gets set free.
Whatever you say. Anyway, what was that thing trying to do? I doubt it was interested in femto ore.
Who cares? Let's just go home. My rig's getting dustier the longer we stay here.
Good point. 4. Map a return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return according to the mapped sequence.
The Immortals are now corrupting mining and construction equipment, as well as weapons. This is unprecedented. What do you suppose they're after?
We need not trouble ourselves with their objectives. Not when their very existence poses a clear and present danger to humanity. Only when we've destroyed every last Immortal will our mission be complete.
I agree. It's a waste of time. I'm more concerned about Grief. What is Terra's planning? Do you know anything, BG?
No. I did ask that Grief join us, though. I was hoping I could make him tell us what he's working toward.
And he just blew you off, huh? Sounds like you two have some history.
What are you implying?
Nothing.
I did not come all this way just to mediate this quarrel brewing before me. How will Bullet Works proceed from here?
That depends on what the Immortals, the Consortiums, and Grief are after. Regardless, we'll put down anyone who tries to needlessly prolong this war.
And the Western Seven?
We deal in death and destruction. No questions asked.
I see. And you would direct it at your Consortium benefactors? Then the Western Seven and Bullet Works are in accord.
Accord? Call it whatever you want. We're just gonna fight like we've been doing.
What about you, Savior?
I have no interest in the Consortiums or Grief. Deal with them as you see fit.
Figured you'd say that.
That being said, should you indeed require my aid, call upon me, and I will not hesitate to lend you my power.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Change of heart? Perhaps so. I have come to know a fascinating mercenary. One whose potential is seemingly without limit, and grows with each passing day.
Ah, you're talking about the Rookie. You're not the only one keeping a close eye on him.
Nonsense. If you two want to get yourselves killed selfishly fussing over one mercenary, well, don't ask me to join you. That merc's no different from any of us. We're all pawns in this war.
We're just threads being spun in the tapestry of war, then.
Sure, why not? Doesn't mean I like it, but it is what it is. So are we done here?
For today.
I shall take my leave then.
Still, even spun thread can be cut. Our lives are not as cheap as you believe, Grief.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now. This mission is a request from investigate the survey drone production facility in Zen's territory. Complete any necessary briefing. Over.
Is Zen asking us to investigate one of their own facilities?
This facility was originally a factory for men. Just recently, the factory's menu.
Yeah, it's probably just some rats make.
Funny, but not likely. We should assume Immortals have seized control of the factory. 4. Bullet Works will accept this mission.
You sure you're not over...
I tend to assume the worst in most situations. They already corrupt our own AIs to use against us. It makes sense.
When you put it like that, it sounds pretty bad. I should call my brother. I want to get in on this. Give me 1 sec.
The Five Hells will also accept this mission.
Hey, what the hell? I was gonna hit up Devis.
Are you not familiar with the custom of ladies first?
You're one to talk.
At any rate, I'll be joining this mission.
I wanted to do this mission with my brother.
My.
Sorry, but the mission comes first. I know you trust your brother, but don't be so overdependent on him. I need to prepare my arsenal.
Whatever.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Target facility located. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is at normal levels. Radar will not be affected. All sensors at maximum sensitivity. Data link established. I found an invasion route into the facility.
This is the Immortal base? It's in much poorer condition than I'd expected.
As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. All units, follow me. Strange. This doesn't match our prior data. The infrastructure is completely different now.
The production facility now appears to extend underground. Discard your infrastructure data and reinvestigate the area.
How labyrinthine.
Alert. Detecting multiple femto responses. They are headed this way.
Yes, we know whether this is an Immortal base. Set this facility as our demolition target. Destroy any Immortals you encounter.
Our triumph is assured. Know your place. The enemy is overwhelming us. At this rate, we'll have no chance to destroy this facility.
Rookie, Nemesis, I need you two to be decoys. While you draw the Immortals' attention, I'll head... That should disrupt their control.
Me? A decoy? Who do you think I am?
This is not up for debate. If things get too dangerous...
You presume to give me orders?
Sorry, I need to have a little chat with the Immortals.
Chat? What are you? He cut his communications.
must hurry. We're not going to last much longer.
I just reached the main core of the production system. I can't describe how massive the system is. And it's expanding itself.
Spare me your commentary. Just destroy it already.
Hold out just a little longer. We're going to try to infiltrate the production system.
Infiltrate? You're serious about talking to the Immortals? Vainglorious idiot. You'll never get through to them.
This is...
Are you even listening? What was that? What's happening?
Attention. Powerful electronic interference is occurring in this facility. It's originating from the center of the facility, where the main production system is located.
What is this message? Where is it being sent from? It just keeps repeating itself. 4, assess the situation at once.
Alert. The facility's self-destruct system has been activated. Countdown has begun. Evacuate the facility immediately.
Self-destruct? Crimson Lord, do you read me? Rookie, we must escape this facility at once. We simply cannot afford to rescue him. Nor...
Countdown to self-destruction underway.
Nor can I afford to die here. I must lead House Valentine, no savior, to his rightful place as humanity's leader. Hurry!
Self-destruction underway. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Some accomplishment.
Attention. Arsenal ID signal received. Cross-referencing code. It's Crimson Lord.
Crimson Lord, you're alive? Say something!
I'm still alive?
How? How did you escape? Even the shortest route from the facility's core would not have gotten you out in time.
Something saved me.
What saved you? What happened in there?
I can't remember. I must have been unconscious for most of it.
There is little we can do about that, I suppose. 4, we're returning.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.